guys, and welcome back to my gameplay video of Moebius Empire Rising. We are currently in chapter 4 and it's called Drowning in the don't know how to pronounce that though. And we are apparently in the Paris, so this is where the 4th chapter will be played, in the Paris, France. Okay, before I start, I wanted to show you just a couple of things. My current score is 247 out of 676, so yeah, 1/3, you can say, more than 1/3 of the total score you can get. I'll try to make it as big as possible, because I don't know if I get any type of minusing scores for mistakes and stuff like this, because I probably did some mistakes and that might affect the score. I don't know about that. I really haven't researched any part of the score of this game, but I hope I'll get the highest score I can get. But also I want to show you that I didn't use the hint system yet. So this is the proof. I haven't used it yet, so that for you not to think that I used it and I just don't show you. No, I haven't used the hint system at all, and I'm playing with my mind only. Well, obviously not my mind, with my body, but I'm playing using my brain, no hints at all. Anyway, let's start this game. I'll just quick play, and that's it.
I suppose you're going to follow me around this entire trip.
That's what I'm here for, Mr. Rector.
Well, I certainly hope Dexter's private plane was able to shake any pursuers. It would be nice to only have to think about my job for a change, rather than being attacked.
You worry about your job, sir. I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, he's taking a pill. From the previous chapter we know that the pills are for him not to get a panic attack, which are quite crucial in my opinion. Alright, and we got new text message, which is: the woman you are investigating in Paris is Caroline Alphonse. I sent her dossier to your phone. I've also sent the info I promised on the Moebius theory. 2 new files added to your projects. Alright, so let's check out these files. We have them over here. So we have the Moebius theory, we have file on David Walker, which is our security guy, and we also have Caroline Alphonse. We will go from the Moebius first. Alright, so this is the Moebius theory. A lot of reading, but I'll read that to you. The Moebius theory was first hinted at by Greek philosopher Parmenides, and developed into a comprehensive metaphysical theory by medieval monk Benedict de Montfroy. Montfroy's treatise on the subject was a hidden work, for it would certainly have been considered heretical by the church. Montfroy's work was lost and rediscovered, and eventually landed in the hands of 1920s genius German scientist Dr. Wilhelm Reich. Reich fled Germany when the Nazis rose to power. He ended up working for the British, and he was the founding father of the modern science of Moebius. Alright, the Moebius theory is that history has defined patterns which repeat themselves over and over. Space-time is not linear in the 4th dimension. Energy patterns which play out in one moment of time ripple or echo out across the 4th dimension, reoccurring in other periods of time. The technology of being able to actually identify these energy patterns on a particle level is still primitive, but more progress has been made on the research side, that of recognizing and cataloging patterns. And the next paragraph: 6 modern governments have Moebius groups: the US, British, France, Germany, Israel, and Russia. There are also rogue Moebius organizations. The alleged aim of most of these groups is merely to recognize patterns and thus be able to provide intelligence on what is likely to happen next, but manipulating an attempted interference of the patterns does occur. The knowledge of Moebius is top secret, rigorously kept off the web and out of mainstream universities. It is extremely dangerous. So that's the Moebius theory in a nutshell. So it's pretty much about the past, so that's the events reoccur, and they are in the fourth dimension, some sort of patterns and stuff like this. Okay. We have a file on David Walker.
I need to find out who Captain Walker really is. I've started this dossier.
Okay, so we started this file for David Walker to find out who he really is. And we currently have 4 data points. I'll read them to you. A good Samaritan, willing to go out of his way to help others in need. Travel aboard extensively. Was in a highly elite branch of military, Green Beret. Targeted by Chinese or Chinese Americans for assassination unsuccessfully. So that's those are data points for David Walker, and for Caroline Afonso we have no data points. Apparently, new search topic. So a lot of new content we have in this chapter from the start, pretty much. Okay, the first new topic is Dr. Wilhelm Rarick.
This biography is very basic. According to the Moebius info from Dexter, Rarick was the founding father of the modern Moebius theory and worked for the British.
Alright, so I'll read this kind of bio. Dr. Wilhelm Rarick, 1910 till, well, question mark, they don't know when he died. Born in Hamburg, Germany, Dr. Rarick was an eminent German scientist. He attended university in Berlin and taught physics at Heidelberg University. He fled Germany in 1932 when the Nazis rose to power. Little is known about his career afterwards. And the next topic?
I haven't heard of Montfroy. Must be information about him somewhere.
Alright, so we don't have any information on the web about this Montfroy guy. Benedict de Montfroy. Alright. Okay, so let's start the investigation around this place first. We have plants, walker, furniture, exit, trash, cream and sugar, espresso counter and barista. So let's see the barista. Alright, we can analyze him. Let's do that. Let's analyze the guy from the top. Modern style but worn. Non-prescription, thinks they look cool. Style conscious but not well off. Probably a student, careless about his looks. I don't think it's the last one. And non-prescription, think they look cool. Maybe, but style conscious but not well off. Probably a student. Perhaps he's a student. He's kind of young. Okay, skull tattoo openly displayed on his neck. In a gang obsessed with death or symbol has meaning to the wearer. Okay. Well, obviously I don't think it's the middle one. I don't think it's obsessed with death. And in a gang or symbol has a special meaning. I don't know. Perhaps I would choose symbol has a special meaning for him for now. If I'm wrong, I will have to change it though. Rough hand, small cats. Was in a fight. Participates in extreme sports. Hurt his hand making coffee. Again, I don't think it's the last one. It's kind of obvious. But because I've chosen symbol has meaning to wearer, and it's not in a gang, so I'm not gonna choose was in a fight. I will choose this one, which is the last option I can choose. Participate in extreme sports. Maybe it's correct. Strong, weary muscles. Gym rat, male model, active in sports. So probably if he's where is this? In extreme sports, probably active in sports. Wait, I didn't select it. There. Let's check it. Alright, that's correct. Okay, so let's read his analysis. A student and daredevil, the barista does some manner of extreme sport, and his tattoo has a personal meaning to him. So that's that about the guy, and pretty much we can just look at him. So we cannot talk to him.
I don't have a coffee, so there's nothing to put cream or sugar in.
Alright, he doesn't have a coffee, and I cannot get a coffee from this guy because I can just look at him. Let's talk to Walker. Yeah, maybe we can just talk to Walker.
Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Alright, there's lots of options. Let's choose the first one from the top.
Tell me about your time in the army.
What do you want to know, Mr. Rector?
Alright, how old were you when you joined?
How old were you when you joined?
20. I knew I wanted to join the military, but if I finished college first, I could enlist as an officer. So I did. I enlisted as a second lieutenant right after graduation.
Okay, how long did you serve?
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
10 years, that's a lot, man. Why did you leave?
Why did you leave the military?
I spent the last 18 months of my service training foreign armies to disable protesters. Their own people. I couldn't do it anymore. It's getting really bad out there.
No worse than it's always been.
No, trust me. It's worse.
I know, I see those data points piling up. I see them with my I see them with the corner of my eye, in the corner of my eye. So don't worry about it. I will check it later. I want to finish the conversation
What
first.
did you study in college?
I have a BA in military history.
All right, new data point. A lot of data points from this. Hometown.
You said you were from Indiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in a small town. Didn't leave it until I went to college.
Let's ask about the FITA then.
You've never heard of an agency called FITA?
Not until you took me there. I've made a few phone calls. None of my buddies have heard of them either. They seem to excel at staying under the radar. So, I take it you're supposed to identify a woman who might become Senator Markham's wife, and this is somehow tied to a Roman emperor. I don't suppose you'd care to enlighten me.
Okay, so we have options. No, it's confidential. I can't trust you, and I can't trust anyone yet. Here is what I know. I think we should tell him though, because he's a nice guy and he helped us a lot of times. So I think we can trust him and tell him.
Here's what I know.
So, Senator Markham is supposed to be Augustus, and if he marries the right woman, he'll become president and save the global economy?
If you take the Moebius theory seriously, yes. Or at least, he has that potential.
Do you? Trust the Moebius theory?
It seems absurd, but let's just say I can't entirely dismiss it.
Thank you for telling me.
Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
You told me because you know you can trust me. And you can.
I don't trust anyone.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I wonder what scores do I get for different choices. Anyway, let's ask him about the family.
Tell me about your family.
I have one sister. She's married and lives in Ohio.
And your parents?
They're still living.
Girlfriend?
What about a wife or a girlfriend?
I haven't been in one place long enough to have a relationship.
And the last one is joke. I left it for the last one because I don't know what's this about. But let's select the joke.
I don't suppose you have any more brilliant jokes.
Hell yeah! What's brown and sticky?
Do tell.
A stick.
It's not really funny, is it?
No, it's not. It's lame. There's more jokes.
Did you hear about the Buddhist at Yankee Stadium?
No.
He asked the hot dog vendor to make him one with everything.
Yes, I see.
Tough crowd.
Not really funny jokes though. But let's go through. Yeah, one more time.
Why were the journalists all gathered around the crater?
What crater?
It's just a hole in the ground. Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It really doesn't.
Fine. Why were the journalists all gathered around the crater?
They were hoping for a story that was a little meteor.
I see. Are all these jokes of yours word puns?
Pretty much, yeah.
We still have joke. Let's go again.
Why was the skeleton lonely?
He was bony. No, that's not right. He was skulking?
Nope. Nice try, though. He was lonely because he had no body.
Oh god, that's pathetic.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah, this one was actually a good one with the skeleton. Maybe one more time.
What did the pate say to the stuck-up filet mignon?
I wait breathlessly for the answer.
What do I look like? Chopped liver? Like that one, did you?
Alright, I think I exhausted all the jokes this guy has. Alright, goodbye.
That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
Alright, I think I've exhausted all the jokes this guy has. Okay, we have some new things for Walker, apparently. 10 data points. So that's quite a lot we got from him. I'll read the new data points for you. Unmarried at 31. Date of birth May 10th, 83. Has just one sibling, a sister. Grew up in a small town in Indiana, USA. Has a BA in military history. Left the army after losing faith in his mission. Joined the army at age 20, served for 10 years. And that's pretty much all the data points we got from him right now. Yeah, pretty much checked everything around here. What did they give me? I don't know. What did they give me? Okay, the default everything is the same. So pretty much my wallet, password, and stuff like this. All right, let's go out and check out where we can go. All right, we have Caroline's home and we have library. I'll go to Caroline's home first.
Good afternoon. I'm Malachi Rector, and this is my associate, Mr. Walker. We're here to see Caroline Alphonse.
Please, come in. I am Brett, house manager for the Alphonse family. I received a call from the consulate that you were coming, but I'm afraid you must be disappointed. Caroline and her father are away for the weekend. However, I am at your service, monsieur.
Thank you, Brett.
Okay, so they are not here apparently. Oh, we can analyze the butler. Huh? Yeah. Okay, let's analyze this guy. From the top again. Sweat on his eyebrow. Nervous, hot flash, ran to answer the door. I don't believe the last one. He's kind of fat, so he doesn't run. Hot flash, maybe. Or nervous. I don't know. I'm kind of torn up between those two. This one. Okay. If it's wrong, I will change it. Shifting eyes. Something in the room is distracting him. Has an eye twitch, and David's presence gives him butterflies. Okay, so the third option is kind of shady, if you ask me. I know what they mean by that. It's like they mean that he likes his look, so meaning he's gay, so he likes men. So I don't think it's the last one, and no, I think it's something in the room is distracting him, and so the nervous probably will be correct in that case. Hands in his pockets, trying to hide poorly groomed nails, hiding something in his pocket. Subconscious self trying to hide something in the room. He's shifting eyes and he's nervous. Maybe he's trying to hide something in the room, and that's my guess though. Maybe he's trying to. If it's wrong, I'll choose the pocket thing. But it is correct, so it's correct. All right. Brett is very nervous about something in this room, and that he wishes to remain hidden or secret. So that's pretty much analysis for this guy. Alright, what do we have in this room? A lot of things. Let's talk to him first, and then I'll check a lot of things. Caroline Alphonse.
Tell me about Caroline Alphonse.
She is very special, intelligent, beautiful, and kind. She is the crème de la crème in every way.
Yeah, somehow I don't feel like it. Caroline's father.
Tell me about Caroline's father, Henri.
Henri is a very important man. But you must know this already, eh?
Exceptional businessman, doting father, pillar of the community, etc., etc. Is that about it?
So you say, monsieur. I'm sure you know best.
Yeah. Family's return.
When will Caroline or her father be back?
Not for days. Henri is out of the country on business, and Caroline is away for the weekend.
Do you know where she went?
No, she did not tell me.
And Caroline's room.
I'd like to see Caroline's room.
I'm afraid that will not be possible.
The consulate told you to cooperate with me, did they not?
They said you were coming. They did not say to give you access to the family's private rooms. I cannot allow it.
I know he says Caroline's, but for me...
That's all for the moment.
Oui, monsieur.
For me, it's easier to say Caroline. I don't know, it's more English-like. Caroline's, Caroline's, pretty much the same name, is just spelled, I mean not spelled, pronounced differently. So I hope you won't bash me for that, hate me for that. I just prefer to say Caroline than Caroline, or whatever. I cannot talk to Walker, okay, we have a lot of things in this room. Let's start from this sculpture here, okay. Oh, we can analyze it.
The signature is wrong, and on closer inspection, the work is hasty. This is a fake.
So the sculpture is a fake. I'm just happy that I don't have to go point by point with everything, apparently. Oh, another one.
This is a terrible forgery. I can see the seams of the plastic frame under the gold paint. Horrendous.
I have a bad feeling. I'll have to probably check all the items in here. And there's loads of them. Yeah, that's what I think. I have to analyze all of them probably.
It's a genuine antique long case grandfather clock, 19th century.
Alright, so it's genuine, this one, although these two are actually fakes. How about the vase?
It's a fake, and not a very good one.
So again, a fake. What else do we have in this room? There's loads of things. Balcony, exit, small cabinet. There we go. So many things to analyze.
An 18th century burled wood cabinet. The decorations indicate it was made here in Paris. It's genuine, and worth at least $5 grand.
Okay, so this one is genuine as well. Alright, I don't have to analyze this.
The mirror is Swedish Rococo, dated to the mid-1700s. Made by Nicolas Meunier. Very nice.
So the mirror is also real, although there are some forgeries.
First editions, some of them quite fragile. The books are authentic.
Okay, so the books are authentic. What about this thing? Small clock.
That black lacquer is modern, and the gold is fake. It's a forgery.
Again, a forgery. So it's a fake. What else do we have? Okay, we did pretty much everything around the walls. So we have left globe, chair, couch, gold, urn, and ceramics. So let's start with the globe, perhaps. Yeah, we have to analyze it.
This isn't a 14th century globe. It's a knockoff. not even a very good one.
So this is fake. Chair. Okay, we analyze it as well.
The furniture is just as it appears to be. They're sturdy pieces, but not particularly rare.
And the couch? We don't have to analyze the couch. Gold urn. Yeah, we have to analyze that. Get a move on, man.
It's gold leaf, and the urn itself is a modern replica. Tacky.
Alright, and the last thing is ceramics. Okay, we don't have to analyze it. So we have a lot of fake things are in this room. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he will have something to say about these fake things. Yeah, so there is an option now. Knockoff antiques.
Do you know what I find fascinating about this room?
What is that?
The astounding number of fake antiques. How long have you been stealing from the Alphonse family, Brett?
It's not true.
Come now. These aren't your ordinary knockoffs. These are fakes meant to replace very specific and valuable pieces. You've been having the fakes made and replacing them one by one. I don't suppose anyone in the family is smart enough to realize it.
No, I do it for Madeleine's sake. Henri cheated her in the divorce. She got almost nothing. She needed my help. Caroline knows about it and she approves. But not Henri. Please, do not tell him, monsieur. He will throw me out and make sure no one will hire me.
I may be able to hold my tongue, but you'll need to be much more accommodating.
Oui, monsieur. Anything.
Alright, so now we can question him again. The family's return.
I want to know where Caroline is and when she'll be back.
Caroline won't be back until Monday night. She did not tell me where she was going, but I had the feeling it was a lover's rendezvous. One she was not looking forward to.
Alright, Caroline's room.
I'd like to see Caroline's room now.
Very well, monsieur. I will take you there.
So this guy was pretty much nervous about all the fakes in the room. That's my theory, at least, because they didn't confirm it after all. But that's probably why he was nervous, so that we don't notice the fakes. Okay, what do we have here? Trusty button. Show me what you have in this room. Alright, we have walker, window, bookcase, certificates, magazines, bed, dresser, head, and mural. Can I talk to Walker now? Yeah.
Not here. For all I know, this room could be bugged.
Okay, so I cannot talk to him right now. Right here, at least. Bookshelf. Oh, whatever.
It's a book about the Paris catacombs. Caroline must be interested in the subject.
Book about Paris catacombs. Okay. Alright, bookcase, not shelf. Was it certificate, I think.
Caroline has a degree in economics from l'École Normale Supérieure de Paris. That's a prestigious university.
Okay, we got data point from this. Yeah, it's certificate. Magazines, no, not window. Go away. Magazines. Look at them.
These are all current event and economic magazines. Caroline must have an interest in politics.
Alright, do I get to take them or something?
I don't need to take those magazines with me.
No. Alright, but we still got something. We got some stuff on her. 2 data points. She has an interest in politics. She has a degree in economics from an elite Parisian university. I thought it's Persian. No, Parisian university. Oh my god. Okay. The bed, just look at it. We can look at it just for the sake of looking at it.
Caroline's bed looks undisturbed.
Yep, nothing. Dresser, operate.
There's nothing in there except women's clothing. Don't
Okay, so
even go there.
Okay, so nothing. Don't even go there. Mural.
That's an exceptional mural.
Mural. Okay, that's how you say it. Mural. Okay. Well, you learn something every day. And the last thing I think it's in this room, it's this head. And I can operate it. Weird.
That's excellent work. I didn't even notice the seam.
Nice.
I need the combination. It looks like it's 6 numbers. Perhaps a date.
Perhaps a date, but I don't have any date. I don't even know when she was born. No, I won't get it. It's 6 numbers. How can I get 6 numbers out of random? It's impossible. I need some information, but I don't have any. Okay. So the safe was hidden in the mural, or whatever you call this. Maybe the butler will know something. I'm gonna ask the butler, just for the sake of asking him. No, nothing.
That's all for the moment.
Oui, monsieur.
Alright, so I don't have the combination. The butler doesn't want to tell me anything else. I cannot talk with Walker here, and there's nothing else in this room or the other room, so let's just get out. There's one more destination, yeah, library. Let's go there, visit. Alright, let's see what we have here with the help of nice button they provided for us. Alright, we have library, paper, librarian, garbage can, exit, archive slot, archives, Walker, computer. That's pretty much it. Let's check the librarian. And let's analyze her first, as always. Okay, from the top. Librarian. Cold, disinterested eyes. Not attracted to me, prefers blonde, hates British accent. Resents being interrupted at work. I don't think she hates British accent. I don't think that, because we didn't say anything yet. So how can she know we have British accent? So this one is out. Not attracted to me, prefers blondes. Resents being interrupted at work. I don't know. Cold, disinterested eyes. Disinterested, maybe not affected to me. This might be it, so I'll choose this one for now. Orange lips, trying to draw attention to her lips. Forgot what colors her clothes are. Zero fashion sense. Not the second one. I don't think he's the second one. Maybe zero fashion sense. Let's check that. If it's wrong, I have to just change it. So, but I want to get it first time. Let's try. Tense shoulders, hates this music, upright person, rule enforcer, over-exercised, and strained muscles. Now, obviously not this one. She's a librarian, she doesn't probably exercise much. I mean, she just sits on her chair over there, you know. So not really the third one. She might be rule enforcer though, because she's a librarian. So perhaps this one. Where was I? There. Bright, passionate colors, cheerful person, sexually frustrated, colorblind. Again, I don't think it's colorblind. I don't think she's cheerful. By her look, you know, cold, disinterested eyes. So probably sexually frustrated. I would think so. Slight hand tremor. Coffee drinker, low on caffeine. Carpal tunnel syndrome. Has a fear of foreigners. No, obviously not this one. Obviously not fear of foreigners. Probably not this one. I don't think she has any illnesses. I think it's something simpler, you know, she's coffee drinker, so I'm gonna select this one. Yep. Okay, so I made it the first time though, which I'm surprised. I thought something would be wrong. Okay, an upright by the book librarian with a caffeine addiction who is desperate for a man, but definitely not for me. So that's her analysis done. Alright, let's talk to her. We can give her something as well, but I don't see the reason why to give her something now. I don't have anything though.
Excuse me.
Yes. May I help you?
Yes, you may. Tell me about Caroline Alphonse.
I'm looking for information on Caroline Alphonse. Newspaper articles, a biography, things of that nature.
If you mean the current Caroline Alphonse, she's much too young to have a biography. But there should be clippings from the press. Take computer number 2 at the table over there. I'll send you what I find.
Thank you.
Okay, and do you have anything on Benedict de Montfroy?
Do you have any information about Benedict de Montfroy?
Let me look that up. There is something in the private archives, but access to that material is by invitation only.
I'll pay. What's the fee?
There is no fee. You must apply for a special grant and demonstrate the need for access. The process takes weeks. Would you care to fill out the form?
No, that won't be necessary. Damn French bureaucracy.
So it is true, not everything can be achieved with money. Okay, coffee.
Is there a place to get coffee around here?
Unfortunately, no. I wish there was.
Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Okay. She said to go to computer 2. No! Ah. I clicked the wrong button. Go back. Library. Computer. Yeah, computer, this one. Operate. She said she will send me some stuff on the computer about the Caroline, so let's access the computer, check the stuff about her. Alphonse Caroline.
Caroline was engaged to a 43-year-old man when she was just 19.
Alright, so this is a paper from 19th June 2011. They announced engagement. Senator Gerard 43 announces an engagement to heiress Caroline Alphonse 19. So she was 19. I don't know, should I read this through, or do you want to stop the video, read it yourself, and I'll just go on with the stuff? No, I'll just go on with the stuff. If you want to read it, just stop the video.
Caroline's parents divorced when she was still a teenager.
Okay, the same thing here. So her parents divorced. Again, if you want to read the article, if you can see it at all, it's kind of hard to see. But if you want to read it, stop the video. I don't want to waste too much time on the gameplay. I think the video is long enough, though, and I have to cut it short soon.
Interesting. Caroline's fiancé called off the engagement. I wonder why. I'll take a photo of these in case I need to reference them later.
Okay. So again, the engagement was called off. If you want to read it, stop the video. Okay, and that's it. And archives? Password protected.
You can't get into the archives without a password.
Alright, I don't have any passwords, and I'm not a hacker, so I cannot hack this password. Probably, you know. So nothing to do on the computer anymore. Okay, we have 3 articles, papers, whatever. And that's it. Alright, I think the video is a bit long now. So as I said, I cut it short here. This will be the first part of the 4th chapter. And in the next one, we will just figure out what to do next. In the next video, we'll figure out what to do next to move on with the story. So thanks guys for watching my videos. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you liked it. Also, if you like my videos, subscribe on the channel. My videos, like them as well, if you like them, obviously. And post comments and suggestions, obviously. I would like to hear from you what type of suggestions you will have for me to play, for example, in the future. Or perhaps, what would you like me to see, what would you like to see me review? And comments about the gameplay and obviously about this game. What do you think about the game? What about the series? And so forth. So without further ado, I'll just end the video here and see you in my next part. So bye.